Hope everybody is doing great. In today's video, we are going to discuss three different things. How Article 370 came into existence, because if we don't know how it came into existence, then we have no rights to make an opinion on it either. Secondly, Farooq Abdullah, the has-been. And thirdly, haters and bugs, both are putting our country down. And before we start, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do go ahead and subscribe. Firstly, it's free. And it's only through the subscription, your likes and comments is how I come to know whether my work is appreciated or not. So please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So let's start. How did Article 370 come into existence? When India got independence, there were about 565 princely states, and out of which most of them decided to stay with India. 13 of them decided to go with Pakistan, and there were quite a few states which were undecided. One among them was Jammu and Kashmir. The then king of Jammu and Kashmir, Maharaja Hari Singh, decided that he would run his state on his own and signed a standstill agreement with India and Pakistan both. What this broadly meant was that he would be given a free rein over his state, and neither India or Pakistan would interfere with regards to Jammu and Kashmir. But then we know how Pakistan is. They were very quick in breaking this agreement, and in October of 1947 went ahead and attacked Kashmir with the help of Lashkar militants. And to understand how gruesome this attack was, you will understand with the fact that Baramulla, with a population of 14,000, was reduced to 3,000. So the king of Kashmir was left with no choice. Hence he asked for help from India. And this is when an agreement was signed between India and Kashmir, or Maharaja Hari Singh, so to say, that Kashmir would be part of India. However, there would be certain conditions for a certain period of time. So that is how Article 370 came into existence. Now, along with Article 370 and 35A, POK also came into existence. It's a different story that Indian Army just needed 48 hours to capture POK as well, but then the permissions were not given. That's a different story, so I would not include that in this video. However, anybody who knows this history, in Kashmir or otherwise, would never want to join hands with Pakistan. But then the politicians there make sure that they misguide the common man and see to it that the fight remains active for their own personal gains. Now, Farooq Abdullah made a statement that he would want China to interfere with Kashmir matter and want them to help them out with Article 370 being brought back.
उन्होंने आर्टिकल 370 को लेकर ये कहा कि हमें ये कबूल नहीं है, और जब तक आप आर्टिकल 370 को रिस्टोर नहीं करेंगे, हम रुकने वाले नहीं हैं। अल्लाह करे कि उनके इस जोर से हमारे लोगों को मदद मिले और हमारा ये 370 और 35A रिस्टोर हो। मैंने तो चीन के प्रेसिडेंट को कभी यहाँ बुलाया नहीं। हमारे वजीर आजम ने उसको गुजरात भी बुलाया, उसे झूले पे भी बिठाया, उसे चेन्नई भी ले गए, वहां भी उसको खूब खिलाया, मगर उन्हें वो पसंद नहीं आया।
Firstly, it's gone through the Parliament House constitutionally. The President has signed over it. So there is no way Article 370 is going to come back. And secondly, I would ask him to visit China and look at the 1.5 million Muslims who are in concentration camps, and then decide whether he wants China's support. Well, China would support if Pakistan attacks India, because their economic corridor is going through POK, and if India occupies POK, then there is a huge loss that China has to bear. But then we'll cross that bridge when the time comes. As if now, I'd just like to say, Farooq Abdullah is a has-been who's not able to accept change, and is still sitting in the stadium to watch the match all over again, not realizing that the game is long done. But whatever said and done, he's made an anti-national statement, and he deserves to be punished. And I still don't understand why the government has not taken any action still. Now to haters and bugs. Well, with Corona, the entire world's economy has gone down. And the only question anybody, whether he's a hater or a bhakt, should be asking the government is what are they doing to boost the Indian economy? But then what are both the bhakts and haters busy with? Playing national and anti-national. How long will you play the game of national and anti-national if you don't have enough money to survive itself? Now let me burst your bubble as well. In the 2024 elections as well, it's BJP who's gonna win. And it's not because of good governance, but because of lack of a leader. The only PM candidate that we have from opposition is a person who recently said during the Bihar election campaign that China has occupied 1,200 kilometers when they attacked India.
ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स को कहा हिंदुस्तान की जमीन किसी ने नहीं ली। 1200 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर चाइना ने हमारी जमीन ले रखी है। कैसे ली?
Does he even realize that if it is 1,200 kilometers, that means that China has almost reached Delhi from Leh? If we have a leader like this as the face for a PM, I don't think any other party apart from BJP would win. So until and unless as opposition, if the opposition parties don't ask questions with regards to the policies being made and try and work towards developing a better country, I don't think there would be any change with power in the country. Finally, I would like to say, don't be a bhakt or a hater. Be rational and logical. Because if we choose one among these two, whether a bhakt or a hater, it would not be long before India becomes another Pakistan. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.